It's our Fair Part Show. It's our Fair Part Show. It's our Fair Part Show. It's our Fair Part Show.
G'day there, podcaster. Liam here. No ailments. Just a bit of a heads up, though. We will have to pause this podcast at some point. We're just trying to get on to someone overseas at the moment for a show-related thing, and we've been having a few troubles. So we thought, hey, why not start the off-air pod, and then we'll just pause it when we need to do that chat.
And I guess I appreciate you telling the listener. They probably wouldn't have even noticed if we just paused it and I would have cut it. But it's nice to know. It's nice for you listening to know that that's percolating in the background.
It's behind the scenes, isn't it? And that's kind of all the
point of this.
That's the whole thing. Yeah. I appreciate you, Jack. You're trying to do the microphone quietly there, mate. But you can just rip that bad boy back.
It's all right. I turned it off.
Okay, cool. Ben?
I am present. I had two small tidbits. I'll probably just do one of them today. One of the tidbits, I'm not doing it because I haven't got it ready yet. It involved an Alpha Squad post about Mark Henry that I found quite interesting.
Oh, sexual chocolate.
Yeah. Should I get it up? I'm talking about it now.
Yeah, why not? In the meantime, I can do the rest of the roll call.
Can you contextualise that, or do you want to do that?
Mark Henry is a WWE wrestler. We had him on the show one time, and we sort of mentioned him a couple of episodes back in an off-air, I believe. Yeah. But Belle is also here.
Hello, present. You said there's a lot happening behind the scenes at the moment. I'm currently in a live chat with my banking people because they haven't replied to me yet, but I needed to renew my ABN. And so I thought I did that. Turns out it was a scam website. I've just paid.
I don't know if you have.
No, it's free. I've learnt that afterwards.
Okay. Also, I just didn't know renewing an ABN was a thing. I was under the impression once you've got an ABN.
I registered mine 10 years ago.
Yeah,
same, I reckon.
My accountant was just like, "Are you using that still?" I said yes, and he renewed it.
Yeah,
for me.
no, I also got an email when it expired. It said you haven't used it in a long time, and then it said like it's due to expire, and then I left it, and then it did expire. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
But then I don't know. I have to do it for work, and then now
don't feel silly about it because
I just spent $150 to this freaking website, and then I was like, this doesn't seem right, and then I googled is the website real, and then the first thing that comes up is this is a registered scam, like you need to be careful of it, I'm like, far out.
Surely that's on Google though, if they're throwing that up as one of their first
suggestions. It came up as sponsored.
Yeah.
And it looked really real.
Yeah, never click on
100% legit real ABN renewal.org.
So you'll never believe how cheap.
Just let me just do some due diligence here. Does that website now have your banking details, your ABN, and all your details?
Yeah, and my tax file number and everything.
That's not good. Yeah.
Tax file number's a big one.
I'm stressing.
Yeah, it's a big one.
I don't really know what I'm supposed. I don't know what the first point of call is right now.
I think that's almost an accountant's job. That's one you should just get the accountant across.
Really?
If it's got your tax file number, then they can potentially get into your MyGov, and that's a whole thing.
And then they'll alter your tax return, and then it's all sorts of problems.
So can you change your tax file number?
No, but like the fact that
they can freeze
because having your bank details is one thing, because then you can just stop your card. But if they've got the corresponding tax file number, ABN, your details,
they are you.
They have.
So what do I do first?
They're more you than you now.
No, don't.
Honestly, maybe just go. Email. Go email Mark.
It's 5 p.m.
We could call someone on the podcast.
It's 4:30 in Adelaide where your accountant is. So I would actually just call them right now.
Actually, before you go, because my second tidbit was going to be this, Bill, because I was at Coles.
Yeah, here we go.
What have we got?
And I got you one of these. Because I knew you'd been scammed, so I got you one of them. It's a chocolate coconut milk that you were talking about.
That's very nice of you, Ben.
Are you about to take it away from me?
It's the one Drake posted about.
Oh, Drake posted about it?
Is this a joke? Are
Yes.
you going to take it from me?
No, I saw it in the shop, and I know that you like it, so I bought you a coconut milk.
Oh, thank you.
It's actually quite
These
nice.
are really expensive.
For someone who's so untrusting of friends, I don't know why you just went website. All good. I don't trust that Ben, the guy I've known for like 8 years, has done just a nice small gesture for me.
Thank you, Ben.
But I did trust that website.
I hope that balances out the whole losing your identity stuff.
I don't think she'd ever give Ben her ABN.
Yeah, dude, just
maybe
honestly,
maybe I could afford it because I just got $150 in my account.
You know what? It would be so much better if it was just you that was doing it.
guys, just saw it pop up. We're gonna have to pause the pod. We'll put some elevated music in. We'll come back and we'll finish the pod later. And we're back. We recorded our thing, which you'll hear at some point this week.
And Belle has now gone
she has-
to call her accountant.
Yes, because she got scammed fair and square.
Should we give him a shout out, the accountant?
Yeah, Marcus.
Marcus from Hood Sweeney.
Probably shouldn't give out his actual details. I don't
Why
know.
not?
Oh, well, I suppose the scammers
I
already
think
have all that
if
stuff.
you're in Adelaide and you're looking for a good guy, good
Yep.
accountant,
Yeah, he's good. He's
good
good.
guy.
Okay, well, we'll move around the room. Belle was here. She has left.
Imagine if he called us tomorrow and was like, dude, why'd you dox me? Like, I'm getting all this extra work.
I mean, that's good, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I can't see it being negative.
My
Right?
Yeah,
boss
no,
used
that's
to use
true.
that firm.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
fun
really?
fact.
Sweet.
Yeah, that rings
There's
a
a
bell.
few Nova presenters, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I won't give out their financial information, but I know a few people use him.
I have now got that Mark Henry post, if you'd like to hear it.
Yes,
Wonderful, yes.
So just getting it up now because it did close.
please. Oh, we've got a guest.
It was from Jimmy. So Jimmy posted in the Alpha Squad the day Liam was talking about Mark Henry in the Alpha Squad, who is a wrestler. We've interviewed him once. He had the biggest hands I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He said Mark Henry was involved in a storyline back in 1999.
This is what I was talking about.
Where he was in a romantic relationship with a 77-year-old called Mae Young.
Yes.
The storyline reached its climax when Mae Young gave birth to a hand. The Attitude Era, which was the era of
Yeah,
wrestling
yeah.
then,
Great era.
was truly wild, for better or worse. And then he's linked her
That's
giving birth
right.
to the hand.
So because I knew, I didn't watch wrestling growing up. I didn't have Foxtel. I just watched it when I went to my friends' houses. But I know enough of what's going on. And as I said, I watched that documentary, which is actually really good, whether you like wrestling or not. The Vince McMahon thing, because it's just like some of the stuff they
crazy.
got away with is just nuts. But yeah, it was a lot of that Attitude Era sort of thing. Just the
yeah.
like
You're talking about Triple H and
yeah,
Shawn
what is
Michaels.
it? DX.
Yeah.
Yeah, D.
We got 3 words for you.
Suck it. Anyway,
Well, 2 words.
Crossing the hands
2
over
words.
the groin kind of gear.
Yeah.
suck it. And I
I
just
spent most of my childhood going to my friend. Going in out here. Darren.
Cop that, Darren.
but yeah, I knew that there was this storyline that I sort of vaguely knew that I thought he was with a really old woman. But yeah, there you go.
That's
Mae
funny as-
Young. was it?
Yeah.
Mae Young.
Ironic name.
So Newbin is doing something at the moment. Scudder is here.
I'm here.
Very exciting because we are going to be getting your life-changing announcement finally.
Finally. I do feel like we may have inadvertently overhyped the life of
that was naturally going to happen.
I don't think it matters what the news is. I think it matters that we're getting it, and that's
We are
what
getting
we've
it.
correctly
We're very
hyped ourselves
excited.
for.
Do we want a drum roll or something as well?
Yeah, Ben, if you can get a drum roll, obviously Jack's here.
Present, I'll reserve it. I'm bad when I'm on the spot.
That's fine. Belle's back. Did you get onto your accountant?
No, but I've texted him, and the person from the bank has now responded in the chat.
Okay.
Positive or negative?
They just said, "Can we have more information, like who you paid and da da da." But,
is
yeah.
it the bank you're on with? Don't give someone else your tax phone number as well.
No.
Scam twice.
But no,
Two times.
I'm very stressed.
Okay.
Oh,
This might make you feel a little bit better.
So, I went to Japan earlier this year, and
we know that one.
had a life-changing experience there that I'm sure many people who have travelled to Japan have also.
know where this is going.
Liam, you know what I purchased when I got home from Japan. I got a bidet for the toilet.
Whoa.
Was that because
Hang on, like an attachment, or you bought a whole bidet?
It's just a bidet attachment.
That's a cheaper option.
Yeah.
So it's like a little, it's a little hose.
It goes between the seat and the bowl, and then you attach it to the water inlet, and it's got a little
What it
nozzle,
set you back?
little knob
Like
on the
good?
side of it to change the pressure,
Yeah.
and yeah, just
How's it feel? Up there?
Definitely more hygienic, for sure.
Yeah.
I used it for the first time ever in Japan because every single toilet in Japan's smart. It like plays music for you, and it gives you a little bum shower.
Yep.
And
Heated seats.
dries you off.
Heated
Heated
seats.
seat, deodorizer, everything.
Sick.
And I was like, these are so cool. And then when I got home, I'm like, you know what I miss? A little bum shower.
Do you
One bath.
Little bum bath.
do you have the because I stayed in this nice hotel in Bali actually the last time I was there, and it had a little like a little dryer, like a blow dryer that would blow dry your butt after it
Yeah,
gave you
yes.
the wash.
Yeah, one of the ones in Japan I used had a little
Dude.
blower.
So,
Incredible.
Scudder, did you get this at a shop front or did you get it online?
I got it online, but then I
Okay.
went to Bunnings after, and I saw them in Bunnings too.
Yeah.
You can get a full seat attachment.
Should I get one?
Wow.
Yeah,
I've never used one.
get one. Come over. Try, give it a go.
Come over and dump out at Scudder's.
We did one, Bell used one, we did
Yeah,
live
the
on
Logies.
air. One of our better shows.
Oh, God.
That's right.
That was the show before I started, or like the week before I started.
so yeah, like
Penis.
The Logies show.
I remember that.
I like to
Didn't
forget
get
about that one.
So, and how much? Can I ask how much you broke?
$40.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
very
It's a
cheap.
very simple attachment. It's just got a little nozzle that.
Was there a more expensive option?
Yeah, that was about
How
the
much
cheapest
was
I
that?
could find.
How much was the biggest one?
400, 500
Wow.
bucks.
Oof.
What
Yeah.
does that one do?
Sure, we could crowdsource a bidet
Well,
for
remember
the
the
show.
one that we used in the hotel had all the settings and like you could
Yeah, it's got the different
choose
blast
like
modes.
Yeah,
I want,
all
I
of
want it to
that.
be like I'm a Power Ranger morphing
Yeah,
into
well,
the
this-
Megazord.
You also want, because you know how like you have modern cars, if you've got one car and you share between multiple people and it's got like 3 seat settings, so it's like it knows who's in the
You
car.
need 3 arse settings.
Well, yeah, because people's holes are going to be in different spots on the
Yeah,
Different
on the
mine-
toilet,
preferences.
Could be on their
depending
face.
on how where you sit on it.
Well, yeah, speaking of different holes, this one's got 2 different buttons. One's got a picture of a bum, and the other one's got a picture of a female.
what is that? Does it just blast your nuts if you do it on you? Like,
I haven't tried it yet.
dude, you should try
I
it.
assume I'll just get my sack.
Yeah,
Sack
probably.
washed.
Yeah,
sack
That could feel good.
back sack and crack. You can do the
Yeah.
whole. Yeah.
The only downside is because it's the $40 one, it's not like the Japanese ones where it warms the water before it sprays.
Oh, that's
No,
not
it's
good.
not.
So it's,
Wakes you up in the
Winter
morning,
is
you know?
gonna suck.
it's great in summer, but yeah, winter.
Do you ever, like in summer, did you ever go, oh, God, I can't afford to chuck all your 4 aircons were broken over summer. That was famous. Did you go, I'll just sit on the bidet?
Yeah,
Did you ever get those sorted, the aircons?
they're sorted.
Sorted.
We went 2 months, almost 3 months with no aircon in the house.
And he kept coming to us and going, Jack, my aircons are fixed. And then the next day would be, they came over and they broke them.
I don't want to get into it, but we had so many different people around our roof and inside our house and outside our house for weeks and weeks and weeks. But now we have 4 working air conditioners.
And a bidet.
And a bidet.
Glad we finally got that update. I think it was worthy of the build-up.
I don't.
I think it was great. I've done a quick Google while you're talking about the bidet,
Yeah.
just on the giving birth to the hand stuff. I searched like craziest wrestling storylines.
Oh, good.
There's a couple of extra ones
proper
here,
Neighbours stuff,
if I
isn't it?
may.
Yeah, Newman's also in the room now. Were you a WWE guy, or
Nah,
so you don't know what this is?
not coming from you, I don't.
I might take this opportunity to leave you guys to chat about that and go and rescue my identity, if that's okay.
I mean, this does seem like
That's
important,
more important to you
important
than-
stuff.
Sounds like an
I
all
want
new
to
thing.
hear about Vince McMahon, yeah.
just-
Belle, say that again.
That's rough.
Say what you said.
I'm going to leave you to it. I never want to see you do that gesture ever again.
Obviously not familiar with the
Well, I get
Attitude
it.
Era.
Also,
I
that's
get
a
it
nice
now.
shirt, Ben.
I
Have
think
you
it's
worn
from
that before?
Uniqlo.
Yes!
So is this one.
Nice.
So is my...
Airism for life.
Shirt
baby.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right,
what?
cool. I'm going to go.
All right, so yeah. I'll give you 2. There's a list of 15. I have speed read them.
Top 2.
Top 2. So Shane and Vince McMahon, so father and son Vince McMahon,
Yeah,
you watched the
yeah.
documentary, and his son Shane had a match against Shawn Michaels and God, complete with a beam of light in the ring to represent
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Was God
Fair enough.
invisible and they just were taking bumps like from an invisible person?
I don't
Or-
know, but I know they represented God with a beam of light.
That's so good, dude.
That's insane.
This one's also pretty crazy. I watched wrestling growing up. I didn't know this guy from memory. There's a guy called Perry Saturn, and there was an arc called Perry Saturn and Moppy, where he had so many head injuries, he started to mistake what his partner looked like, and he started to mistake her for a mop. And there's a mop with a face, and the whole story arc involved him like hanging out with Moppy and like dating Moppy,
So
and
I'm
they,
looking at the
they
picture
were
now.
kissing and they were drinking drinks together. Perry Saturn and Moppy.
Dude, I'm looking at the photos. This is
Insane.
Yeah, there it is.
And also, a lot of these dudes have had knocks to the head. I'm
Yep.
assuming the writer's room obviously did at some point
Went
as
with
well.
it, yeah.
But yeah, there's also one in the McMahon thing where he was like, so he got his like actual daughter and son involved and his wife in
Yeah.
it. And then there was a story arc that it was kind of weird, and especially all the things that have come to light about that guy in recent years. But like where he was drugging his wife. This is the storyline. He was drugging his wife, so she was like comatose in a wheelchair. And then he was like,
watching it.
yeah, and then he was
young.
having an affair with this like young hot wrestler under her nose.
One of the divas.
And they would sort of, and she would like dance in front of the, and he's like, and then he just kept putting things in her drink. And that was like the storyline.
so
and kids like 10, like,
I was that kid.
you were that kid. Yeah. Just walking around, you're like, your mum's going, how about you go to bed? Dan, it's 10 p.m. You're like, how about this, mum? Suck it.
Who was your favourite wrestler? Did you have one? Because you didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it,
I had
but
one.
Harry, who's my friend who I was like watching it with, he loved Rey Mysterio and he had the mask.
Still
So
kicking.
I liked Rey Mysterio. He was pretty cool.
Scudder?
And I suppose everyone like just likes the Undertaker, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I didn't watch much of it either, but I had a mate that loved it, and I remember watching a doubles cage match with the Hardy brothers.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other two, but I love the Hardy
Jeff
bros.
Hardy, is it?
Jeff Hardy
and
I don't remember the other
and
one.
Matt Hardy.
Is that the Swanton Bomb?
Yeah. So when you're going to get to me to ask the question, I was going to say Jeff Hardy because he was just genuinely acrobatic and he'd do crazy stuff.
Yeah.
He was the one where when I was a kid, I thought it was 100% real. Now I'm like, it definitely wasn't. But he climbed up the scaffolding and they were like, oh my God, he's going off script. And I was like, this is crazy because he went super high, like a couple of stories high.
He still climbed it up, though.
He still climbed up.
That's
He
the thing. It's
still
impressive.
he still did the jump, but obviously
There was
he was
like
into some
cardboard
sort of foam pit.
Yeah.
But that
Still
was
like
crazy.
pretty hectic though.
And
to-
people die. You
Well,
know,
yeah,
unfortunately,
yeah.
No, I remember watching it. They had ladders and they stacked the ladders up to make a big ladder pyramid, and then they had these boards
It's
of wood
insane.
that they put between two ladders, and then one of the Hardy bros like dunked someone through the bit of wood, and then everyone was just like dead.
Oh.
And they were like, "Who's even going to win this? I don't know." And it
Do
was
you
just-
remember, Ben, my favourite was the Boogeyman.
Yeah, the Boogeyman.
He's coming to get you.
And his
And
finisher,
he'd
his
be like,
finisher was he would shove worms in their mouth.
Yeah,
so I
he
never
would come out with
actually
worms in his
saw
mouth.
the Boogeyman
Can we
wrestle, but I
possibly
just
get
heard
that intro
people spoke about it, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's terrifying.
Because it is absolutely mortifying
Yeah, I
watching
used
the
to be-
Boogeyman enter the ring.
I was pretty scared of it for sure. Do you know,
Boogeyman.
Liam's over here if you want to look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch that.
I'm the Boogeyman.
I'm just going to pause it for Liam to come around so he can see it.
First time seeing the Boogeyman.
I'm coming to get you.
Pretty good intro, to be fair.
Yeah.
What's he got in his mouth?
Worms.
Very
Is this like a
visual.
trailer? Is this a trailer? Because I thought,
Oh,
yeah.
you want to see him come out?
Yeah, that's like coming out to a Royal Rumble or something.
Is this...
This is a
It's just a loop of his intro, I think.
that's what would play behind him maybe when he came out.
Yeah, maybe. Boogeyman.
Entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stand by all.
Look up the Boogeyman's real name after this. make everything way less.
I'd love to know the Boogeyman's real name.
I'll reveal it after we watch this.
Because he.
Top 10 Boogeyman moments! That's what this is called, by the way.
I gotta get out of this sanity. I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta go.
It's the Boogeyman.
This is like a behind the scenes.
He would just come and scare people. Like someone's opened the door and he was just there.
I'm the Boogeyman. And I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch that in your own time, Boogeyman top 10 scariest moments.
And Liam, did you find his real name?
Yeah, and to end it makes it a lot less scary knowing that the Boogeyman's real name is Martin. And Martin Wright is the Boogeyman. That's his real name.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and his Instagram is Marty Wright. So you can check
Still
that
kicking?
out.
Still doing stuff?
Yeah, still alive, still kicking. Born in '64. Yeah,
All right.
good stuff.
cheers,
Bye,
buddy.
everyone.
Bye.
You never know where these are going to end up.
And that's it.
Like that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.